What's up, Penguin Nation? My name is Kron, and here we are with another battle with Kayden. He is a random passerbyer, not one of the Penguin Nation, or maybe he's part of the Penguin Nation, but he didn't tell me. But anyways, what intrigued me about this battle is the fact that this person had no items on any Pokemon except maybe his Raichu. I remember one Pokemon had an item, but none of the rest did. So it was just some random passerby that was like, hey, can I battle you? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything else at the moment, and sure. But the thing, and then he popped up, and it was like, oh, there's no items on anyone, so this is gonna be a stupid battle. You know how random people, ask you for a battle on, passerbyers, and then they'll be like noobs, and then they'll like have their in-game team or whatnot. So that's what I thought this was. But the lesson here is to never underestimate anyone, ever. No matter what. Especially on First Judgment. So let's just jump into this. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what, let's just jump into it. I'm bringing a clearly incredibly mixed team. And it's lagging. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. And now we'll jump in. Ha 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 ha. So, you must be wondering, what happened to the green pencil? Well, that broke, and now this one's replacing it. Ooh. So I start off with Terrador, my, Tyrantrum. Never actually really use it, which is interesting. So, here's the Blissey. So I'm like, Blissey's a special wall, not really a physical wall. Maybe if I get enough, Dragon Dances up, or like, if I, just do enough damage. And he goes to the Ice Beam, so I'm like, oh, my suspicions are confirmed. This guy's a noob, because no one makes an offensive Blissey. So I go for the Dragon Claw, and he actually does a good amount of damage, but he goes with a counter. I'm like, okay, well, this is a really smart noob. Might just be really running a really good, unique set. So I switch into Wasabi. I don't know why, thinking back now, because I saw the Ice Beam. Did a good amount to Terrador. But, he goes to the Thunder Wave here instead of the Ice Beam, so I'm like, well, that's good. Maybe I was thinking multi-scale, I'll be definitely able to survive one. Oh, wait, no, maybe I'm weakness policy. That might be why. So, I'm locked into Outrage, of course, and because I'm paralyzed, I go the second turn because I'm slowed down, blah, 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 blah. That was actually a really good play in the long run, because now my Wasabi is pretty damn crippled. So I'm confused now. But the confused Wasabi, can he get the extreme speed off? Yes, too flaming hot for you, friend. Too flaming hot for you. You guys have seen Wasabi before, I believe. I've definitely used it in Tales of Beto Sloshia. I don't know if I've used it in Wi-Fi battles. Anyways, it sends out his Nidoqueen. Not sure why here, but I switched out because confusion's bad. So, I switched to Isoibu, which is supposed to be Isobu, the three tails for Naruto. But, that's a bad word apparently, so I can't put it in, so it's Isoibu. So, pointed stones float around my team, which means the Nidoqueen came out only to set up rocks. But, I'm kind of confused as to why the Nidoking didn't switch out, when my Blastoise came in. Probably wanted to get the Dragon Tail off, or thought the, Water Pulse wouldn't kill, which it didn't. But, he switched into Crobat. Oh yeah, I forgot to Mega Evolve. That's another thing. I don't, it just slipped I was like, oh, whole Water Pulse, and then I just forgot to Mega Evolve. So now I'm like, Water Pulse is definitely killing this Crobat. I mean, come on, it's a freaking Crobat, it's a Mega Supreme Launcher, but no. It doesn't actually kill the Crobat. I'm like, come on, it's a Crobat. This thing might be a Soul Vessel, I don't know, but I get the confusion, it actually matters, because, the confusion stopped the Crobat from attacking, so that was cool. So let's just all pretend that it killed in one hit, huh? Let's just all pretend. He switched it as Raichu, which is, like I said, might have been the one Pokemon that had an item. Might have been. I'm not sure anymore. But, so I switched it as Xerxes here, because clearly I don't want my Isoibu taking an electric attack. So he goes with a Volt Switch here, so I'm like, oh crap. What did he switch into now? Let's think. He has Nidoqueen, which is immune to my stab, but he's switching to Dusknoir. So I'm like, oh, Will-O-Wisp is coming my way. Will-O-Wisp is coming my way. So, I believe in retrospect, I should have switched down to, Isoibu here. Because, setting up a physical attacker on an upcoming Will-O-Wisp is not the best idea. The accuracy rise, that's cool. But it misses the Will-O-Wisp! So I'm like, yay! again, I'm still underestimating him a little bit in my mind. Like, not intuitively, but like, I'm not playing at my best here, which is always a mistake. Always a mistake. So he gets the Will-O-Wisp off the second time. If I've been playing for real, maybe I would have switched out, because the Will-O-Wisp is so predictable. Especially since he missed the first time. That was like my opportunity to GTFO out of there. But I get hurt by the burn. So I coil up again to counteract the burn, because the burn only cuts you down by half. So 2 attack boost is basically the same thing as negating it. And I get my defense boosts. Basically I have 2 defense boosts and 2 accuracy boosts. The accuracy boosts don't matter at all, except for Dragon Tail. But so he gets a pain split off. That's his only way of doing damage. Might be. But yeah, might be, because he switches out. And I don't remember him using a Nightshade or anything of the sort. Switching to Nidoqueen's here, I'm like, oh, come on. So again, Wild Charge. I'm not thinking right. Because I knew the Nidoqueen was there. I knew the Nidoqueen was there. Maybe I would have made that mistake if I was playing for real. I don't know. But that was really dumb. But another dumb thing. He goes to the Earth Power when Xerxes is floating in midair. I get the Dragon Tail off. Of course I'm not going to miss because I have 2 accuracy boosts, which is cool. But he switches into his Raichu. I'm like, oh, come on. That stinks. So, that's a special attacker, so my defense boosts don't mean jack poop. And just a bunch of in-between garbage. Garbage! He goes to the Hidden Power here. I'm assuming that's Hidden Power Grass. Or Hidden Power Ice. Either way, it's neutral. I get a Brick Break off. That is, sad damage. Really sad damage. If I was not burned, that'd be good damage. But if I didn't get the 2 coils up, that'd be worse damage. So you know what, friend? It's good damage. He goes to the Volt Switch here because he assumes the Volt Switch would either kill or, I don't know, good things would be good. So he switches out back into his Nidoqueen because Nidoqueen is a bulky son of a gun, and also Nidoqueen can't get hurt by the, Wild Charge. But why would I go for the Wild Charge anyways? Come on, the Raichu is out. I don't know. But yeah, I got a good Dragon Tail off. I actually did a considerable amount of damage, actually. And the Raichu comes back in! Really? Really? This Raichu just loves Xerxes, I swear to God. Leftovers isn't gonna do jack poop for the burn because burn's gonna kill me anyways. So, bye Xerxes, you're dead. I switch into Eos Luma at this point, which is Bug Fire, so 50% from the Stealth Rocks. That's probably why he put him out in the first place. But, he is pretty especially bulky, which is good. I hold out my red card, so fuck you, Raichu. I'm sure you'll come back eventually because you just love me so much. And out comes the Nidoqueen. So, these two just love getting switched out and in. So I, do the Morning Sun jazz, on the red card turn. And I set up a Quiver Dance, which was also a mistake, because after all these boosts, he gets a Dragon Tail off. Which is really sad. Because, yeah. Now, when I come back in, I'm gonna live on, like, fucking 6. But Yuyuko comes out, my choice scarfed, Chandelure, which is not bad in any respect. Any respect. So, that's amazing. Nidoqueen is finally down. I don't have any Rabbit Spinners, as you can probably tell. So, yeah. But, Persian comes out, so I'm like, I can kill this thing. Come on, it's a Chandelure. 400 base! Not base, but 400 at level 100. So he gets the Hypnosis on at 55%, so I'm just like, ooh, come on, man! Come on! Nope, not waking up first turn, of course. He gets a Nasty Plot off, because there's no way I would wake up. Maybe I should have switched there into my Extreme Speeder. I don't know, but I'm still asleep. So, I'm dead. Bye. There's no way Yuko is living a +2. Especially offensive Persian at +2. I already said +2. That's super effective. Maybe. I don't know. So Isoibu has pretty good special defense. But again, I don't understand why I didn't just go into my E-Speeder. Like, come on. I'm really underestimating this person right now. So thank God that Hypnosis missed. There's only a 55% chance it'll hit. So it should have missed the first time, but whatever. Switch it out into Raichu, of course. The best switch for him. So I switch out into someone else called Wasabi, which I should have switched into 3 turns ago. I don't know why. I really don't. I'm honestly rather hungry right now, so my head is kind of like light, and I can't yell as much as I would like to. But he gets a volt switch off, because this rat just loves the volt switch. He switches into Dust Snore, the one moment I can't E-speed. So I don't know why he went for the Fire Punch there. That might be it's alright. I was saying he couldn't, there was only a few, he had no attacking move. So Fire Punch is his only attacking move. He can't Will-O-Wisp me, he can't Pain Split me because I had less HP than him, of course. So I wonder what his fourth move is. I don't know, Toxic? He should have Nightshade actually, but, or I would have run Nightshade. So I'm just getting Outrage after Outrage off. He gets another Plane Split off. But that's not going to be enough to survive an Outrage. So basically all he did was whittle me down without doing damage. And also he outlasted my 3 Outrage turns, basically. But my Wasabi is going to be at the level of HP that a Raichu can't take me out because Thunderbolt is neutral. Can I get an E-Speed off, though? Can I get an E-Speed? No. I can't. Of course I can't, though. Because this Pokemon X is just laughing at me. Just laughing at me. Look at that. Look at that serial code. Ugh. Disgusting. So I send back out my Aeos Luma. And I do live at 6. But, there's no way I'm outspeeding, without Quiver Dances up. No. So, literally, I think my last hope might just be, Isoibu. I think that's my last Pokemon. So, can Isoibu live a Thunderbolt? Can he possibly Choice Specs? No, it's not Choice Specs because he goes to the Volt Switch. I honestly am not sure why. I think if he had Thunderbolted, he might have killed. Judging by that damage, might have killed. Maybe it would have brought me into the red, I don't know. But he went for the Volt Switch for some whatever reason. And I win! So, just goes to show, never underestimate your opponents. Never ever, even if they have no items. Even if they have no items and they're like bringing a level 1 Pokemon, because you never know, Saber, Aeron, and Fear Rattata are a thing. Fear Rattata, that's redundant. But anyways, I'm gonna GTFO out of here. Speaking of redundancy. Soon! But yeah, never underestimate your opponents, because I just won by 1 Pokemon. I believe, yeah, Terraro was dead, Xerxes was dead, Aeos Luma was dead, Yuuko was dead, Wasabi was dead. Isobu was literally my last Pokemon, and he easily could have killed me with a Thunderbolt. Possibly. So, yeah. I could have lost that one to someone with no items. But I didn't, so thank God. I hope that you found that enjoyable. I definitely thought that was very, very strange. Definitely, that was definitely a close match for sure. But anyways, thank you for watching. That's the important part. Leave a comment below telling me what you have done in my situations, because I had made tons of mistakes. Anyways, also tell me if you've ever underestimated anyone because of something stupid like that. But anyways, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Penguin Nation, out!